In this video, let's see one more real use case on DataRaptor Transform. Here problem statement is insurance claim 360-degree view with some rules and nested hierarchy. An insurance company wants a single JSON to show a claim 360-degree view for a customer. For example, here we are getting data from different sources, like from customer object we are getting customer details like customer name, date of birth, etc. Whatever the policies purchased by customer, those are present in the insurance policy records. If any claims are done, that is here, and whatever the payment is done for those claims, that is the information in the payment node. Means we are getting here four different type of input node, or I can say four input JSONs we are getting. Now this is one of the part of mini project. We need to find one JSON node. Why we need one JSON node? Because we need to show all this information on the UI front, or I can say flex card in terms of OmniStudio component. Now how to merge this information? When we will merge the information, we also need to perform some calculations. Let me show you that. The requirement which I explained, we need to merge all these four extract into the one JSON node, that is a customer 360. This is what node name that we need to use it. Also we need to nest this data properly, like first of all there should be a customer 360 node name. Inside that there should be policies purchased by this customer. Then under these policies whatever the claims are done, and for these claims what is the payment amount, etc. That information we need to show. So along with this merging requirement, we need to take care of this part as well. Also we need to show some derived fields, like we need to show age, date of birth which is present in the customer details, whatever the policy premiums we need to show sum of that, claim amount sum, or I can say sum of payments for approved claims. If any payment is still pending, we need to show as the outstanding amount. I will explain this how to show in DataRaptor Transform. There is also some business logic that also we need to implement. Now let's start one by one how we can achieve this. Create one DataRaptor Transform, insurance, I can say view, interface type is transform, save it. Now what we need information for these four nodes: customer data, insurance policy, claim and payment. To save time, already I prepared these records. For example, I do have records for these four nodes. First one is customer, policies, claims. In the customer node, I do have some information like name, date of birth, language, VIP flag. In the policy node, customer might have more than one policy, hence this is the list format. Policy ID, customer ID, type, premium, like that. Inside claim, there may be more than one claim, hence number of records are more, and that's why I use the list format. Same for payment as well. So this is our input JSON. I need to show all these four types of record or four nodes inside one JSON node. Hence what I did, I have given here one node name input. Under this parent input node, all these four nodes are present, and I can use this JSON node as the input to my DataRaptor Transform. As explained in the last video of DataRaptor Transform, there are four tabs. First of all, start from the preview. In the preview section, in the input part, copy paste your input JSON. Same input JSON in the transform tab. If you move towards right, there is input output section. In the input JSON, paste it. Advantage of this already I explained in my last video. Here also I will show you. Now this is a part of input JSON. What we want? We want output JSON having the node name customer 360. Under this I need information like this. So once we identify input and output, then we can do the mapping. To save time, already I prepared the output JSON like this. If I explain this, the node name is customer 360 having some customer information. This is the basic information, and these are the information which we need to show with the help of formula section. Under this customer 360, I need to show the policies. If you remember this part, customer, under that policies, and there are some policy details here like policy ID, premium. Under the policy name, there should be a claim node. So there is a claim node under these policies. After the claims, there should be payment node. So if you open this, there is a payment node. Likewise, we need to have the output JSON. So I'm copying it, going back to DataRaptor Transform. Input node is input, output node is customer 360. I am pasting this in the expected JSON output. Now we do have input JSON, we have the expected output JSON. Now we can do the mapping one by one here, or as I explained in the last video, with the help of quick match. Now here there are n number of fields. You need to match one field from the input mapping to the output mapping. You can read it and match it. Otherwise, there is one more way, that's I can say shortcut or to save the time. Inside this output JSON, once you know the parent node, inside that policies, inside that claim, and inside the claim there is a payment. This is the last nested node, payment. So whatever the most internal or last node, start from that. What we need to do, we need to perform the mapping. It means from this input JSON, whatever the information in this payment node, that will be matched with this payment node. But here this payment node, parent node is input and then immediately payment. But in the output JSON, we do have payment, its parent node is claim, which is under policies, which is under customer 360. Now let's say one by one. Initially it may take some time, but if you follow this practice, it will save your time. So start from the payment. How to do it? In both input and output mapping, let's type here payment. So you will be able to filter out all the fields of the payment. Similarly in the output mapping, type the payment. You can type fully just to filter the things. Now on both the sides, you have only the payment related fields. This is the input, colon payment, colon amount. Similarly here, payment inside the claims, inside policies, inside customer 360. This is what our nested format, that's our requirement. Now you need to find the last word. Amount should be mapped with the payment amount. Here also payment amount. So map it, drag and drop it. Here claim ID, payment claim ID. Here also payment claim ID. No, it's not present. Payment and then date. Here also payment and date. So drag and drop it. Payment ID is present. Payment ID. So it's mapped. So all payments are mapped here. Now once you're done with the payment, what's the node of the parent node of this payment? It's a claim. Now let's do the same for the claim as well. On both the sides, filter out the things for claim. Now input claims amount, here also claim amount. So it's matching, drag and drop it. Claim ID, drag and drop it. Claim status, drag and drop it. Now for claim, it's done. Similarly, once you're done for the claims, repeat the process for the policies. Exactly what you are doing, this is the output JSON. What we want, for example, this is the input JSON. Policy from the input JSON should be mapped to all the information of these policies under the customer 360 of output JSON. How to do it? Same process, policies. Here also you can do policies. Now see, input claims policy ID. Here also policies colon policy ID. But we want here policies colon policy ID. Here claims dot policy ID. It's not matching. We want policies colon policy ID. So that is present here. Then policies colon premium. It's matching with this. Policies colon type. It's matching here. Sometimes in real-time projects, one or two mappings are here and there because number of fields are more. You need not to worry. Once you verify it, test it, you will able to find it and you can correct it. So it's not the case that in the first attempt you should be able to do correct mapping. Now once policies are done, go to the customer 360. What you want, what are the information of this customer in the input node should be mapped to the customer 360 node of the output JSON. Same practice you need to follow. Customer colon customer ID. Here is the customer ID. Map it. Date of birth, are we going to map with age? No, we are not going to map date of birth with the age, because using the formula section we need to find the age from the date of birth, so no need to map this. Same with the language, but we can map customer name like this. VIP flag, we are going to use this in the formula section. If you think in this output JSON some fields are remaining, for example total premium paid, total claim, all these fields, we are going to write some formula with the help of input JSON fields, and we will have these derived fields in the formula section. Let's save this and try to execute. We do have input mapping, we have mentioned expected JSON output, we do have mapping as well here as per this input JSON and output JSON. Now let's execute. We are able to see something like customer 360 is a parent node. Under this we do have policies. Under this policies we have claims. Under this claim we have payment. So this way we are able to achieve this. Okay, now there might be more than one payment node, hence we are able to see these records. Same with the claims as well. Now at least we are able to achieve this nested part. Now what next? We need to show some derived fields like date of birth. In my last two videos, I have explained how to find age from the date of birth. There is one function age. In this function, you need to pass the date of birth. Now where is the date of birth? Let me show you this information one by one. In this input section, in customer node, date of birth is present. Can we directly write here date of birth here like this? Will this work? No. Date of birth is not the standalone field here. It's inside few JSON nodes like input. So copy this JSON node, paste it here. You can use the notepad++ as well, but this is one of the time saving step. Just copy here and paste it. Then you want date of birth colon DOB. Control A, Control C, go into the formula section, paste it. How to show this information? Now age function is going to calculate number of years from this date of birth year to till death, and this will be given to the variable age. We need to map this in the transform section. You can again do the quick match, or it's only one field mapping, so you can do like this age. How you need to show it? This age will be mapped to the customer 360 colon age. If you take the single age, this will be again one of the separate node, but we want all this information under the customer 360 colon age like this. If you go into the preview section, now we are not able to see the age. Check it, we are able to see it. What we want total premium paid, sum of all policies premium. Okay, but where is this policies premium? We want policies premium, so policy node, inside that is a premium. So same way, what I want inside this input, what is the next node? Is it inside the customer? No, customer is different, it's inside the policies. Copy it, paste it. Similarly here premium colon like this. So under the input node there is a policies node, under that there is a premium field. So you can copy this, go to the formula section. Here you can add one of the formula. To perform the sum, we do have sum formula, sum function. Just type it here. What is the name of the node? That is the total premium paid. You can find this name in the output JSON as well, just to avoid any spelling mistake. So total premium paid. So I'm using this. Once you write down the formula, don't forget to do mapping for it. So Yeah, we can do this. Similarly, customer 360 colon total premium paid. Mapping is done. Let's verify these formulas one by one. Are we able to see this? Yes, it's coming. If you want to verify, you can verify. For example, under this policy note, the premium amount is 15k plus for another policy it's a 12k. 15 plus 12, 27k. So amount is correct. What next we want? We want total claim amount, sum of all claim amount. So go to the claim node. This is the claim node. There is an amount field. So what you are going to do, under this input node, there is a claims node. Under this claim, there is an amount field. Copy it, paste it. Just use the same. Go to the formula section. Then here you can use the sum function to find total of claim amount. What's the variable name that we need to give? You can say total claim. Use it. Don't forget to add in the mapping. Same steps, total claim. Here also the same under 360. Let's verify. Once you go down, you should be able to see total claim. If it's not coming, yeah, it's coming. If it's not coming, then you can do debugging it. Way to debug, how to debug, I will explain in the last video. At basic level, what you need to check? You need to check the formula, you need to check the mapping. So we are getting a total claim amount as a 75k. If you want to verify, you can verify. Here amount is 50, here is 25, so 75k. It's a correct amount. What next? We want total approved paid amount, sum of payment for approved claims. So these are the claims information. We do have payment information as well. In the payment node, there is an amount field. So how to write it? Under the input node, payment node, and then amount. So let's copy this payment, replace this claim by payment, Control A, Control C, go into the formula field, formula section, and inside that you can write function like sum, input, payment, and amount. What's the field name? That's a total approval paid. So this is the amount which is already approved and paid as well. Once you write the formula, don't forget to add in the mapping. So this is what formula field, and this is under customer 360. Same in the preview. If you go here, you can see here total approved paid is 50. If you want, you can verify in the payment section 30 plus 20, 50. So this way you can add this all the fields. If you want, you can add this outstanding amount as well. From where this amount is coming? Total claim already we know, minus total paid, that's already we did. This total paid means what? Total approved paid. This is a typo here. What should be here? Instead of this total paid, there should be a total approved paid. So we can use this existing two formula output, total claim minus total approved, to get the outstanding amount. So let's go into the formula section, add here one formula. What we want, whatever the total claim amount by customer minus whatever is already paid, and that will be in the total outstanding. If I go here, outstanding amount, that should be the node name. You can give any other variable name, that's also fine. I'm just trying to match with the expected output JSON. In the mapping, you can paste it here, outstanding amount. Same here, customer 360 outstanding amount. If you want, you can verify as well. Yeah, I can see outstanding amount 25. If you see here, total claim is 75k, total approved paid is 50k, so outstanding is but obvious, difference is 25k. This way you can have derived fields from the existing or provided input fields. Now we need to show this business logic as well. What does this logic says? Now we just know what is the outstanding amount. If that amount is greater than 10k, then flag should be high outstanding. Otherwise, we can show something normal or low outstanding amount. Now how to do this? In the formula section, already I explained in my one of the video how to use the if function. So let's use it one more time. if what we want, outstanding amount, if this amount is greater than 10k, then what you need to show, you need to show high outstanding. So you can write here high outstanding. Otherwise you can say here, you can say normal account, or it's say the normal amount, something like that you can say. It depends on the requirement, accordingly you can modify it. What's the name of this field? It's not given. Let me check the expected JSON path. It's showing the risk flag. That flag we need to show. So I'm showing here as a risk flag. Let me add this in the transform, or I can say in the mapping as well. Risk flag. This will be matched with the customer 360-degree risk flag. Now at this moment our outstanding amount is 25k. That's greater than 10k. So our value of this flag should be a high outstanding. So let's verify. Yeah, it's coming. Risk flag is high outstanding. If you want, you can modify here some values and try to bring this outstanding amount less than 10k, and then you can check whether it's giving the output as a normal amount or not. What's the next? VIP flag. If this flag is true, then priority level should be gold, else normal. Now in the input part, in the customer, we do have one value here, VIP flag. We need to find out the value of this is true or false. Now for that, in the preview, first of all you need to have the path. Where is this VIP flag? That's inside the customer. So input, then customer. Inside this customer there is a field name is VIP flag. Control A, Control C. In the formula section, let's go add one formula. Let's say here, if this VIP flag value is, or I can say it's true, then what you need to mention? You need to mention the priority is gold, otherwise normal. We can verify, yes, it's a gold and normal. What's the value of this output path variable? Is a risk flag? No, it's not. It's, I think, should be a priority level. So I'm going back here, priority level. Similarly, you need to add this in the mapping, priority level, like this, and try to check. Currently it's a true, so it should show us a value gold. If I make it as a false, then it should be a normal. Yes, it's a normal. So in this way we can achieve this business logic as well. And this is what the use case we completed. Let me summarize. We are getting data from 4 different DataRaptor extracts or 4 different input sources. That may be some logic development in the integration procedure. From any other source we are getting the 4 different sources. What's the requirement? We need to merge it. We need to merge it in the one node customer 360. As well, we need to take care of this part. There should be a nested JSON like this. Along with this, we need to show some derived fields as well with the help of formula section of DRT, like age from date of birth, the total amount from the sum of policy or claim or payment amount. Also, we need to add this business logic with the help of if. And this way we are able to achieve this in the DataRaptor Transform. In your real-time project, this might be a part of the project, and how to use the DataRaptor Transform. This is one of the interview question that you can try. This is completely theoretical question. Here you have been given requirement is having different types of information like employee basic details, employee professional details, and the revenue generated by that employee. Assume that that employee is working just like the account executive, and whatever the revenue generated by that account, that contains the information like business leads, actual revenue, etc. Some amount is there. Now, how to display all this information in one node to pass it to the UI flex card? Then in this case, we need to have all these three types of nodes here, 1, 2 and 3. Then we are going to merge it. Along with this, we'll be performing some here summation, addition or some other formula, and we will show it in the one node to pass it to the UI, or I can say flex card. That you can answer in that way. Second question that you can try. Feel free to comment or answer or any issues you have. Next video I will try to show you how to debug the data raptors. Thank you for watching.